So today we've driven up to on the toll road to Austria.Saw, and we're going up to see a couple of lakes. There's a hut up here somewhere. We'll be having lunch, and the weather doesn't look too promising. Well, I'm practically at the top now. It was not steeper than some of the parts that I've been on. I mean, this part here is just like a path. It's not steep at all. It came up through the woods, but the thing is, this is the third day, and my legs are a little bit tired. I'm not getting enough sleep because of the alpine air. Seems to have an effect on my sleep. Did on my companion Robin's as well, my son. Anyway, there we are. I'm here. I assume there's no more climbing to do. And that's down in the valley where we've come from. I think that's Town up there, and don't know if you can see it, but right on the top there's a hut or maybe a skianlage, not sure, glinting in the sun. Very good views up here, spectacular. And we're having a bit of refreshment before we go on. So we're off on the trail now to be greeted by a dragon. And that looks like the lake there, which presumably is an artificial reservoir storing water for the Gastein Valley. And you can actually see the path from here. That's probably the way we'll come back if we do the whole tour.
No, because the lake, the way you showed me is not right next to the lake. It's actually that one going up there, and then I don't know where it's coming over.
Yes.
Because on the map you were not looking at the one right next to the
No, no, you're quite right, yeah.
So it has to be that other way up there.
In here. It was a bit patchy, wasn't it? So this is the reservoir, and this is the Untere Lake, and a bit further up is the Obere Lake. And it looks as if we're going more or less on the level. Well, looking down at the lake, what's left of the lake, the reservoir, I see we've come up quite a distance. We are quite high here. Wasn't really expecting that. I thought the upper lake was not that much higher. And I wonder, there's a barrier down here. I wonder if there's a middle lake. We can't see it yet. Lots of cows down there, enjoying the sunshine and the food. Let's carry on. This now is much easier than it was lower down, and certainly much easier than yesterday and the day before. Quite a pleasant little uphill stroll. We are nearly at the top, although I don't see the lake yet. It's starting to get flatter and flatter. It's got a bit of snow up there, a bit of leftover, a bit of snow here. We are quite high. This is over 2,000, isn't it, Robin?
Yeah, definitely.
See those two people there? I think they found out they were on the wrong path and they crossed over. This is what the inside of a big alpine hut looks like. And there's a Kakeloven, which I did want to have in my house in Cornways, but I can see the way the law's going, and shortly it won't be possible to burn any wood anywhere in anything, so I think I've given up on that idea. But mostly built of wood, wooden tables of course, and a nice view over the valley there, and so drinking large amounts of juice and water, and just about to get a fried sausage with what? You'll see when it comes. Fried sausage and sauerkraut, and a rather dangerous looking pepper. So it's a little bit like Piccadilly Circus here now. Everybody's going home. Possibly they want to beat the rain. You can't see the track up the mountain that we climbed up, but it's steep and it goes from curve to curve. So from this curve up to that curve, it goes through the woods. You can't see anybody on it now. I think everybody's of the same opinion. It was so tough getting up and your legs ache, so go down on the track, on the road. But you get a very good view here of the top of the Gasteiner Valley. Lots of huts, most of them closed at the moment, and of course no skiers. Up towards the Hohe Tauern, and that's some Kogel or other, I'm not sure which. And there's still a bit of sun and light. Maybe it won't rain at all. Lots of cows, have to avoid them. They are dangerous. Possibly not at this time of the year, because I haven't seen any small calves that they might be protecting. Well, it's only taken about 15 minutes to get down here from that flag right up there. There is a big difference between speeds of going up and coming down. Here in Monica's Rolls Royce, and she's just about to say hello to you.
Hi!
And we're just about to go and have an ice. I'll take a picture of the ice when we get in the Schlatter. It's over there. Can you see it? The ice shop.